Good morning children. Welcome to the online class. In the previous class we learnt about reading of map. In that reading of map we learnt the map making also. In that map making at first we learnt Sumerians and Babylonians they prepared maps 2600 years ago they prepared. In that way we talked and we learnt one of the person Ptolemy, one of the famous geographer who prepared the map by using longitudes and latitudes. We learned that. And one more thing we learned, the father of Dutch cartographer, Gerardus Mercator, he prepared a projection. What is a projection of a map? The projection in that projection of map, Mercator devised all the making of map by using the correct shapes and correct position of the map. Maybe distances and they are different, but he gave the correct position and shape of the continents and watery parts, all this. And now whoever preparing maps, world map, they are following Mercator projection only. Okay, then we know that colonization started throughout the world by Europeans. These Europeans wanted wherever they went, they wanted to know the climatic condition, the crops, mineral resources and living conditions of that area because they wanted to get that resources. So that's why they wanted to know everything about that area. Then what did they do? They sent their sailors and geographers and cartographers also. Those who prepare maps, them also they sent. Then what they did? They entered in the interior parts of the area and they prepared by getting the information from the local people, what is available and what the condition of that people. By that they prepared some detailed information. By getting detailed information from them, they prepared maps. By that they are able to get some information about that area. By that they can exploit that resources also. First of all they wanted that. They wanted to take away the resources of that area. So they get. We know that Britishers entered in our India also. They established colonies in our India. So they wanted the information about our India. Then they established one Survey of India. One institution named as the Survey of India and James Renner Survey of India. What is the name of that institution which this Britishers established a Survey of India? For this James Renner appointed as the director for this. James Renner. He was appointed as the director of this Survey of India and they started preparing of map of India in the interior parts of our country. By knowing that, then what happened in 1802, William Langton started his survey from Chennai. Previously it was called as Madras, no? So from that he started surveying of the land features till Himalayas. From Chennai to Himalayas, he did the measuring of the heights of the land and also all the geographical features. Why did they start it from the Chennai? Why did they start from the Madras? Because all the heights on the land are measured from the sea level. That's why they started. And it was completed by, maybe he started this survey, but it was completed by Joseph Everest. Sir Joseph Everest. And he only announced that Mount Everest is the highest peak in the world. It is named after his name only because at the time he was only able to know the actual height of that mountain. That's why only the mountain was named by him. Okay, then they prepare the map. In the olden days, in the ancient days, these maps are used in the times of wars. Why? They wanted to know the area where they are conquering, where they wanted to conquer. In that way, they wanted the maps. But nowadays, for so many purposes we need it. So many uses we are taking by the maps. In the construction of dam also we need it. In the irrigation part, whatever the work the government wanted to do, for everything maps are needed. So the maps are preparing. Nowadays, by the satellite technology also we are able to get more and more information about the maps. All this we are able to get. Then in that, previously we learnt physical map, political maps. Now based upon the theme, whatever the concept we want, in that thematic maps are also prepared. But in that thematic maps, if we want to know weather conditions also we are able, rainfall, population and soil pump and everything we are able to get. And if we want to know about the a village map, in that also we are making all the symbols, colors, whatever we needed, we are representing on that map. How do we show that population in the map? By shading that areas, then we can show. In that same way, population density also we are able to show in the map. Okay, and relief features also we can show. Relief features means the height, the different features of the area based upon the land height maybe, or whatever the greenery, soil part, everything we can show. These heights on the land. Heights on the land will be shown by drawing contour lines. These contour lines are the adjoining lines of the same height on the land. These only we call as isolines also. In the previous class, in the 7th class, we learned about the contour lines. That only. And all these maps, by making a set, then that we call as a atlas. What do we call? Atlas. A book of maps. Different types of maps are also available in this atlas. We can observe. And not only that, the maps, we will get the information about the latitudes and longitudes, grids. By that, we are able to identify and locate the maps in the given map. In the places where we want to see, that everything is available in that map. Thank you.